Hello all, it's Enyo here. It's been exactly a week since Module 18 hit the servers. Honestly, there haven't been too many big bugs or glitches. I guess the big one was when it first hit, everyone was getting free legendary mounts from the Stardock lockbox. And now it's been totally blocked off by the devs, so you still can't open it. Who knows when they're actually gonna fix it and make this lockbox accessible again, but knowing the devs, it's probably gonna be 3-4 months. Anyways, let's go check out Valenhas. I actually haven't had to say that out loud before. It's weird. This is why I should go on voice chat more often with my alliance. But I don't, so whatever. So I guess to start off, we can take a look at the campaign window. It's honestly pretty typical for anyone who's played through Chalt or Ravenloft. It's kind of the same idea. You have a weekly haul. This is the amount of, in this case, the currency is family crests. So you can only get so many family crests each week, but each achievement that you unlock, you can get 25 more onto your cap. The last increase is with the... Is that even the shield? No, it's the Devil's Hold. That's the last increase. The rest of this, I'm not really sure what you unlock from it. I'm guessing stuff in the store, like the fashion items. That's my guess. And you can also get the Lion's Guard gear, but you only get these special... What are they called? Relics? No, hunts. Trophies. They're trophies. And you only get them from the Infernal Citadel, which is the new dungeon, which we'll look into in a minute. No one's unlocked it yet, so it's no big deal. And then at the very end are your boons, so you kind of have to do all these steps first, instead of just jumping into the boons, which is a little different from how it's been in the past. One of the big things I see people continuously asking is, where is Juma? Juma is this NPC hiding on the roof of the stronghold, and basically you can turn in your chaotic writings, which you get from quests, and you also, I think you get them from the big heroic encounters, and you can also get them from the different hunts, because there's rare monsters that spawn all over the map. Again, we'll take a look at that later in the video. But Juma takes a little bit of parkour to reach, but honestly, it's not that hard. I mean, it's maybe a 2-minute climb, and then you're at Juma. So it's not that bad. Anyways, we missed our point where we're supposed to start. It's right here, where the imps are, right past the... I don't know what that's called. It's right past that thing. And you just climb up this rock. It's not so bad. Then up here... Oh no! Find your step. You're good. You're gonna go around the tree, and then you're gonna climb up here. Here's the first chain you can climb, but then you can also climb that chain up there. So that's pretty cool. You know what, at this point we can just mount it up, make it quicker. Thou shalt not pass. Okay. Don't fall again. I tend to rush it because it feels like a long climb, but in reality it doesn't take long at all. If you have a roll, it makes it easier. So you climb up here. We're not going on the chain again. We already saw that. And you'll see, kind of like in the stronghold, because you can only enter where there's a portal. But you can't go past just the barrier on your own. So you do have to go through the portal. So luckily there's one there. Coincidence, right? Now from here, you kind of have to go around. So again, we have to go a little bit to the other side of the roof, if that makes sense. But it's pretty straightforward. You just run around, you're coming in between the towers here, and then just in here, there's Juma. And then you can get some of this tainted water, but honestly, it's really easy to get from other stuff. I think I've gotten 2 of them so far, if I remember right. I don't know. I don't even know where it goes into. It's not in here. I doubt it's in my professions. Oh, there it is. See, I've already dropped 3 of them, and I've honestly not done a whole lot here. I wish I hadn't already spent my chaotic writings because I would open some of these, but I think I still have some of the stuff I got. So from when I did open them, I think I opened 6 of them. I got some of these frenzy mitts. They're not that great, but they are some of the mitts that drop from one of the rare monsters. So I mean, that's cool. I got this Inferno Nightmare, not that fancy, but cool for an alt. I'm almost sure I got something else, but now if we look into our artifacts, this also comes, from what I'm told, it comes from Juma. So correct me if I'm wrong, but this artifact plus the artifact set has a chance to drop from Juma. So there's this Book of Vile Darkness. Then there's the rest of the set, the Engine Master's Mantle. And then we have the Whip of the Errands. Or Aaron, yes? I just call it the Errands. Aaronese? I don't know. See? This is why I really should have played Dungeons & Dragons when I was younger. The set bonus isn't that bad. Increases damage dealt by 2.5%, and then it's an additional 2.5% against demons, devils, and fiends. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, the stats it offers, including the hit points, is a lot more than the Demon Lord's Immortality set. It kind of blinked there. But the Demon Lord's Immortality set is actually still better than this set. But if you really wanted to go for something else or something more current, this would be my recommendation at this point. The only problem is that's 2 million. That's also 2 million. We'll just write Vile D. That sounds wrong, but whatever. That's 5 million. That's 9 million for this silly set. I have a quest up here, but we're just gonna completely ignore this quest. And let's just head up there, because that's where the first hunt is. Unfortunately, the first one that's on my list anyways, it is actually currently bugged. And as far as I know, it hasn't spawned for anyone. It's totally glitched, bugged. It has been since this module released. So I mean, don't waste your time trying to make it spawn because it doesn't.
But it's all good. Oh, I should show you the cool Scrying Stone while we're up here, because there's a place where you can climb. Let's see. So, I am terrible, but I should say I'm terrible at directions. Especially because this map is new and I haven't been up here a whole lot. I kind of suck. Of course it's not going to let me in. Okay.
So up in here is where the first hunt dude is supposed to spawn, and he's not. And that's Djugg the Destroyer. Oh no, I aggroed something. That's not cool. Oh, and it's 4. Pew! I totally just wasted a daily on that, but whatever. Do I have the horn? I do. So yeah, he's supposed to spawn here, but he's not. The other hunt that's up in this Devil's Hold area actually spawns right here. And if you're in a busy instance, you'll often find like groups or parties of people standing here waiting for him to spawn. He spawns pretty often. Well, I shouldn't say he, because it's actually like a duo. It's Sir Galahad, and then he has this little sidekick named Pippi. And honestly, Pippi is not a scary name at all. They're pretty easy to kill. Yeah, it's kind of easy to fall, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, one more step, and ta-da! There's a Scrying Stone. It's the only one I have found so far, but it's a cool view. It's nicer if you have your graphics on, but my computer hates me, and I actually don't have a graphics card, so...
Okay, so let's skedaddle down that way without getting lost. Because like I said, I'm still a little bit confused by this map. Not as much as before, but A little bit. No, 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 no. Okay, it didn't fall. I didn't know it was open. That's why you have to be careful up here. But I should be able to jump off this ledge and take a shortcut. Okay. And this should take me right to the well. Perfect. So,
this is the mob, but right here, normally, Damon the, what again? The Lith? The Leith? I don't know. His name's Damon, and he likes to hang out by the well. The other spawn is, watch.
I'm probably going in the wrong direction, but who cares? No, I'm going in the right direction, thank goodness. So the other spawn actually happens here. Right now there's this boring mob here of losers.
But normally, coming this way, there is a group of very vicious hellhounds, and they go in a pack of 5. They're like some kind of street gang, and they make their way down here. Normally, I catch them somewhere around here. I don't know if they spawn here, but that's usually where I find them. And yeah.
The abyssal flock, which I do not need to put a flag on the map, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure I know the way to them. So we'll just skedaddle over there now.
In fact, if you're doing a quest and it wants you to find someone in this area, he camps out here by this fire, but he won't show up unless you have the quest. But if you're looking for it's like a founder or adventurer or something, and it's in this area, that's where he's located.
Let's see. Again, try not to fall off anything. I have a hard time too with this now, because it looks like you're jumping, when really you're not. Also,
watch yourself on these islands, because as you can see, if you just walk off, you can fall in that gap there, and you will fall, and you will die. And it's kind of the same for all of them. So when you're going from platform to platform, don't embarrass yourself, just jump. Especially here. Oh, I was so hoping he would fall.
just to prove my point, but just do your best. Oh, well, okay. Oh yeah, I want this path. Again, this pathway is really bad for it. I'll try not to fall. Don't fall, don't fall. We're gonna come back here, because I actually find it's easier to come back here and avoid the mobs. Unless your game wants to lag. Oh no, I'm freezing up! My game's having a seizure. A seizure. Again, I'm having English fails. That's what happens when you're bilingual.
Okay, so usually around this well, don't ask me why so many monsters or rare creatures seem to like wells, but normally that is where you would find them spawning. So, yeah, those are the abyssal chickens. And yes, they are like literally abyssal chickens. Things kind of hit hard here too. I might just be really weak and out of practice. Who knows? But yeah, and the abyssal chicken looks like that. Yep, that's the abyssal chicken. A little hellish and demonic if you ask me.
I want to get out of here. So let's go. Off on your planet adventure. That's a real song that I learned it from church, ironically enough. I'm delving down into hell and I'm singing church songs. And I'm not looking to aggro anything yet. Don't fall off the edge either. Okay, it's here, right? I've only done it like once or twice.
That's a rotting mane. But the no, we're not looking for the abomination. We're looking for Albog. Well, he spawns somewhere around here.
Spawns like around here. But don't ask me for the exact location because I don't remember. Okay, I haven't died yet, so that's a good point. Let's just go find the abomination. So the abomination station is over there. So let's go. Again, don't fall off these little mini islands because I see people all the time falling off. I have debated just standing here, like on these islands, recording when people fall, and then like just doing like a compilation. Wow, I haven't had to say that word before either. Yeah, English fails today, man. Okay.
And I do believe it spawns. Is it up here? Dude, I just did this one yesterday because I was helping out a guild member. Damn it. Yeah, I've gone crazy. My mind's now hating on me. You know what? Northside has a good video with all the hunts and their real locations, and again, I didn't watch it because I'm really lazy. I don't really watch a lot of other people's videos. I don't even watch my own videos. There, demonic summoning. Can I just follow this guy and hope he knows where he's going? Kidding, I know where I'm going. Totally. Oh, well, apparently I don't, so I'm just following him. See, he knows what he's doing. Hasn't been engaged yet. Oh, I guess because he's a giant ape. I've never actually paid attention to how he looks. Is that really terrible? You can see people start showing up. This instance had 3 people when I joined. You can rewind the video and check. Now there's 17 people on this map. And apparently we're starting, so I'll try not to die. I'm gonna lag a lot because I always do. No, why am I taking aggro? This sucks. There should be a tank that does this. Okay, and now I'm lagging, and this is where it gets really hard to play. No, ignore me. Cool. I really should switch to single target, but you know what, there's enough people here, and I'm lazy, so you know what, whatever. Woo. Oh yeah, you can see how that thing just melts. If you don't get here right away, you're not getting nothing. So again, you can claim it. You get some chaotic writings, which you can use at Juma, the one that's on the roof. And then you get 10 Seals of the Fallen. So I mean, you got to do a fair bit of heroics, but it's still good. I know it says there's a weekly cap, and for some reason Seals have always said weekly caps, but it's not a thing. You can get more than 400 in a week, so don't stress it. Now if we look at the Infernal Citadel, it's down here. It is listed as an epic dungeon, so it's not a trial. It is a dungeon. The required item level is 23k, 1 tank, 1 healer, 3 DPS. Pretty standard. It says the estimated playtime is 45 minutes. I'm going to say for the first little while it's going to be more than that, but as people start to understand the mechanics of the dungeon, I think it'll be a lot less than 45 minutes. Most endgame dungeons with a good team take 20 to 25 minutes on average. Some quicker, some slower, but all in all it's good. And let's see, you can click here for the different rewards. So you can get some fashion items, but you can also just buy those fashion items from the campaign store. So I mean, you don't have to run the dungeon to get the fashion items. See, they're here. It's all good. I've got 325. So it's good. Hi, Juma. How goes? Let's get the bag. Let's see what Juma's got for me. Yeah, not a whole lot.